Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today at Comic-Con in San Diego, they unveiled the TVC HasLab Gunship, and they brought it out in Hasbro style. So they cleared the booth, they made everybody stay 3 feet away from this table, and then they slowly brought in all the pieces. The first piece, of course, was a stand, and then, of course, you see the gunship coming in. This is right after the panel where they announced it, and man, that thing looks cool. And you know what? It's a little bit bigger than the older gunship that they had previously produced. And I think it looks pretty decent. So I just happened to be standing like right behind the case, so I was like 3 feet out. I thought I was going to have a really good view, but obviously I got the back view. But stick around and we get all the way around this thing, and we get to look at all the details of the gunship, and it just looks awesome. Now it does come with two clone pilots, and then there's some Jedi Masters that come as tiers for the HasLab. So we'll take a look at all of those, and you can see right here where their own cameraman just basically comes and gets in front of you, because he's got that space and stuff like that. So it did obstruct a little bit of my view, but I thought it was kind of funny and kind of cool to be able to see the whole process of them bringing this out. I thought they would put that glass case back up right away, but they didn't. They left it open so that everybody can get really good pictures, detailed pictures of everything that was going on with the HasLab. So anyways, from this angle right here, you can see I got the nice back side of it. They were putting out card backs and stuff like that for the tiers on the one side. That ceramic case is going to go back up later, but those little side wings open, and then the little tailgate opens, and that is pretty cool. This is the flight stand, of course, and then
yeah, no problem.
and it just looks really neat. So here's a nice side shot of the thing, and you can see it's got plenty of room for your figures inside of there. And in a little bit, we're going to be able to see like a size comparison between this one and the older model that they had previously, and you can see how it was much smaller, and you could probably barely get an action figure into that other one. But anyways, here is a hover stand. So we kind of like got him explaining that this is the stand that you would put down, and then you would just put the gunship on it and would make it look like it's hovering. There's a compartment right on the top where you can like fit a figure in there. So all of these like little compartments and stuff pull off. They're all highly detailed and stuff like that, and there's a lot of them that have like different paintwork schemes on them, and we'll take a closer look at those as we're looking more about it. But you can see all of the details in there. They got those seats in the back, you got that little cage up top, all that stuff comes out. We'll see that in a minute. You got the cockpit, you got those side guns. Check out the cockpit right there. You can see all the controls and stuff like that. That is cool. There's the forward cockpit with the pilot. Here is the gunner chair. That looks fantastic. And then we're going to take a look, and you'll be able to see the gunship from the 3/4 side. We're going to take a look at the front, and you can see like right underneath. Yeah, it just looks cool from pretty much every single angle. That pilot sitting in there just looks awesome. Now check out this overhead shot that I did coming down on top of the cockpit, where you can see that guy sitting in there. Here are all the panels with some nice paintwork and stuff on it. I think that looks really, really cool. Yep. So here is a nice comparison. There is that older ship, so you can see just how much bigger this HasLab is according to the other one. And you can see the details in there. Man, they really went all out. There are quite a few details. So this is pretty cool for a Star Wars HasLab. There's no way you're ever getting a Black Series of this ship. You would not be able to fit that in a room. But anyways, all of those things are modular. They come out. There's those panels going back up. There's that cage. The seat comes out, just snaps right back in. Here we got, looking at it again, a lot of nice angles. Just look at that thing. It was massive and very playable. A lot of knickknacks, not a little pieces on there. Man, that thing just looks really, really cool. So anyways, I wish they had some more figures sitting out there. Maybe we'll get some more clone troopers in the display overnight and something like that. But here are the tiers. Here are the Jedi figures that come with it. They looked pretty good. Now those are unlockable tiers. There's one of the pilots. Of course, the other one is in the cockpit. That is pretty cool. Anyways, that's a closer look at the gunship. That's the new TVC HasLab that's live right now. So go check it out if you're interested in Star Wars and you like the TVC and you really want to see this gunship fund and unlock all those tiers. Wow, that is stunning. Anyways, here is one last shot of the comparison. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and have a fantastic day.